Yeah, I would say just working this case, it's been a struggle. I think struggle would be the best word to describe it. We just don't have a lot of avenues to go down.
Today marks 1 year since Tara Jane Sullivan was reported missing. What started as a nice gesture to return a lost cell phone has led investigators down a confusing path. But as you'll soon learn, authorities know very little about who she is and where she could be. It's a story you'll only see on 7. Our digital footprint can offer an in-depth look into how we live day to day. But that's not the case for Tara Sullivan.
Every lead that we thought might take us somewhere has become a dead end.
Cell phones, from location data to texts and Facebook messages.
She was an isolated person.
You could see where she got gas or she went to pick up groceries, but no frequent locations, no frequent acquaintances where she went to visit.
The 47-year-old woman's phone was found at the end of a dead-end road in Ringgold on Friday, April 18, 2023. When a deputy with the Marathon County Sheriff's Office went to return it later that morning, they found a mangled garage door.
So it was more smashed out, like she had backed out of the garage and hit the garage door, and then was still able to maneuver her car out of the garage door.
Inside her rented duplex, everything looked normal.
No indication that she was traveling, no indication of a struggle or a foul play. It was a normal-looking home.
Hours later, off-duty deputies found her white Buick Enclave about 30 miles from her home off of Highway 29 in Shawano County.
It was just an odd place to be parked.
In it, they found her keys and purse.
So we were able to locate all of that, meaning she didn't take her wallet with her, which is unusual.
The vehicle itself had minor damage to the rear end, but no clues were found as to where Tara might be.
No blood or smashed windows or anything that would tell us about foul play that way, but also we check for things like fuel receipts, shopping receipts, identifying information from other people. We found none of that.
Thinking maybe Tara walked off, searches using drones and canines were conducted. When those yielded nothing, investigators cast a wider net.
Okay, maybe somebody picked her up or she arranged another ride, and that so far we've come up empty.
The last person to have any meaningful contact with Tara was her father, which was 2 weeks before she disappeared.
We hoped for, some jilted ex-relationship that, somebody she had a disagreement with, somebody she had an ongoing relationship with that talked about getting away or leaving, and there was none of that. Even usual conversations with friends that you would expect to see in anybody's phone were largely missing. She really kept to herself.
As far as work, we know she had been a real estate agent in the Fox Valley, but in December of 2022, her license expired.
She wasn't showing any houses that we were able to find. Her new job was going to be photographing houses for realtors, but we weren't able to find anything on that either.
Investigators believe the garage damage and abandoned cell phone all happened the night before her car was found. But what they don't know is her mental state and how it could have played a factor.
It could be mental health related, but we don't know. We don't even know if she was alone when she left or if she had somebody else with her. That's why we're hoping that neighbors had video of her car leaving. Unfortunately, we weren't able to find any.
What they do know, Tara was private. She was religious, estranged from her family, but was kind. The Marathon County Sheriff's Office says they have no plans to stop searching for her.
Best case scenario would be that Tara shows up back at home someday and the public lets us know, hey, we saw Tara. Not knowing whether she left intentionally or not is a huge missing piece in this case.
Anyone who knows Tara well or knows where she might be, please call the Marathon County Sheriff's Office at the number on your screen so they can verify her safety.
So we heard from the investigators, and you also say in the piece that she was estranged from her family. Have we heard from her family at all? Were you able to get in contact with them?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I did. Her younger brother told me that he believes Tara may have left on her own to start a new life. And if that is the case, he hopes that people can respect her decision and that she's safe.
Yeah, let's hope so for that.
Yeah, Tara is just one of many people missing from central and north central Wisconsin. If you want to learn more about them, I have a series called Forgotten Wisconsin Cold Cases available right now covering 15 other disappearances. Just go to the podcast tab at WSAW.com.